entire CoryxKenshin allegation saga explained. I'm not gonna say a lot to y'all. The internet's not a real place. That is all I'm going to sit here and say. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. I just want that to be said. But my boy Fargo is going to go ahead, explain things, how things turned down. And, yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And let's get right into it, bro.
Now, I'm sure a lot of you who clicked this video know who CoryxKenshin is, so I'll save you all the deep backstory. He's a family-friendly YouTuber who gained a little over 20 million subs by posting variety gameplay content. Cory's reputation has been nothing but good in the eyes of many, as he doesn't get into any controversy or drama and preaches positivity. Maybe the biggest gripe some of his supporters have is that he takes too many breaks. But that quote-unquote issue pales in comparison to the allegations I'm about to cover. Let's get into it.
Alright.
As a quick disclaimer, I just want to say I'm not a member of the CoryxKenshin fan club or the Samurai, and I always try to look at things from an unbiased lens while not being afraid to give my opinion. So recently,
I can understand that. I completely understand that. Shoot, I have his merch, but I keep it down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I quit Cory, and this, that, and X, Y, and Z. I've been watching his content since 2020. I keep things down to earth when it comes to Cory. Just to put that out there. But I respect that.
Only as a day or so ago, a woman by the name of Nami, aka Panda Ninja XX,
her ass need to be locked up. She need to be locked up. I'm being completely honest. She need to be locked up.
The series of TikToks about her relationship with CoryxKenshin. I do want to add that this happened 8 to 9 years ago based off of many things that I'll point out in this video, so this situation is pretty old, but these allegations are pretty new. Like this tweet says, no exaggeration, it's over 100 pages of text in 3 different posts. So I'm going to try to summarize this as briefly as I can. She titles this "The Truth About Your Favorite YouTuber," adding that I'm not doing a story time, I'm sharing what I live. If it feels heavy, it's because it was. Also adding content warning, non-graphic, emotional, mental abuse, manipulation, narcissistic behavior, love bombing, gaslighting, illness-related trauma, emotional abandonment, and status-fueled cruelty. And everything that she put here led me, and I'm sure millions of other people, to believe that CoryxKenshin was in fact a disgusting individual. So part 1 of this is Panda, or Nami, what I referred to her throughout this whole video, basically saying that she's doing this because she didn't owe Cory her silence, and that the world deserves to know the real him, not what he portrays. Even going as far as questioning his walk with God as a Christian. She talks about meeting him when she was at her lowest point and him making her feel important, but apparently quote-unquote hid her from the world like she was invisible. Nami also mentioned various times where Cory emotionally abused her, ghosted, and used her body and mind for his benefit. After initially hearing this part, it gave me complicated toxic relationship vibes, especially after she hints at Cory cheating on her. Cory said that this girl was his sister when they had a heated discussion, which led to him ghosting her again. Nami went on to say that this affected her mentally, confused as to why people consider him to be a role model on YouTube, and questioned many other things. And she ends this part off by saying this was only the beginning, part 2 comes tonight, and it only gets heavier. In part 2, we see some actual evidence like messages being sent back and forth on Xbox dating back to July 2019.
Mind you, this 2019. So again, you waited this damn long to bring this to light. You waited this damn long. You waited this long. I just want to make sure we're all in the clearance of the situation. If you knew something was crazy and whatever the case may be, why not bring it to light sooner? Why wait until he gets to 22 mil to bring it on the table? I'll tell you. And to make matters worse, folks are going to believe it. Crazy, dog.
In these messages, after some time, Cory contacted her in hopes of sleeping with her again, joking and making light of him ghosting her a while ago. She also claims Cory did this because he knew what control he had over her, which I can't confirm or deny because I wasn't in their relationship. But if what she's saying is true, while it is messed up, this is basic toxic relationship behavior and nothing to write home about. But she says that in doing this, he threw the fact that she got assaulted in the past in her face, knowing that she didn't let anyone have access to her after that trauma she endured and try to use her for sex. Cory responds that he genuinely loved Nami at the time, but didn't have his life in order, which is crazy because in part 1 she says that she didn't care if he had money or fame, but proceeds to assume that his life was perfect because he was rich and famous, which is not the case, and there's so many examples I could use, but I'll be here all day. And by the way, people were saying that these messages were edited, which I can't determine is true or false. Continuing on, Nami says that she was diagnosed with
Fargo. Fargo. Oh, trust me, it's been edited. Yeah, it has. It has. Hey, if it walk like a duck, quack like a duck, hey, brother, it has. Trust me, it has.
Breast cancer around a pandemic, which is really bad. Cancer is a horrible disease. This made her feel isolated, reaching out to Cory for support, and she shares this single out of context text message from Cory where he allegedly said, "That was the most passive aggressive cancer reveal ever, LOL." Then she claimed that seeing that text hit harder than the diagnosis itself. Initially, I was like, damn, that's a crazy thing to say by Cory, until I realized that this message was the only part that didn't show both sides of the conversation.
Right.
Very sus, not gonna lie. And she claimed that this moment revealed the real Cory and brings his family, mainly his mother, into this, saying that she had a similar experience with cancer, so he should have treated her better, which is a crazy thing to even bring up.
Oh, hold on. That's a fact though, because for one, don't bring my mama into this. You bring up my mama, I'm crashing. Don't do that. My mama ain't got nothing to do with this. Don't bring my mama like this. Boy, I'll crash. Don't play with me. Don't you dare bring up my mama in this situation. Girl, I'll crash. Don't play with me. Don't play with me like that.
On to part 3, where Nami says that there are allegedly other women Cory hurt in the same way. She continues to talk about...
And I wonder who. Put them all on the table. If that's what you claim, put them all on the table. If not, that's cap. If not, that's cap.
While she brought this to the internet, citing that she wanted him to feel the weight of his actions. After part 3, she posted a clip that had the internet in a frenzy.
And this was way out of context, by the way. Fam, this was way out of context. Way out of context. You knew what you was doing. You knew exactly what you was doing. I'm not siding Cory in this situation, but you know, right is right, wrong is wrong at the end of the day. You knew what you was doing, ma'am. You knew exactly what you was doing.
Clip where Cory says that he did something to her in her sleep, and the caption on the video shows the reaction she intended the video to have.
Still on.
I'm still on.
Then I woke up again and it was off.
Did you watch me sleep?
Hmm?
Did you watch me sleep?
Yeah, I actually did something to you while you were asleep too.
What?
I'm sorry. I just got this fetish that I do. You know.
Well,
I didn't hurt you. You're good, right?
What'd you do, Cory?
Just don't worry about it.
Cory?
Good.
Cory, what did you do?
Do nothing. Look, this came right in my face. I didn't do anything.
And they're both just laughing
He did
at all.
something, and I'm gonna find out on the next episode of Nami Vlog.
Dragon Ball Z, where you going with this?
The nature of what was said in this video caused a lot of
Fam. This one right here took me, boy, this one right here was the absolute worst. Putting this, fam, comparing Cory to somebody who loves cupcakes, you are sick. You are sick. This one was the worst. I'm sorry. That one was the absolute worst. And then these two memes right here, fam, the internet be milking this ship to the ground. I need y'all to find something else to think about or to use, because y'all be milking these to the core. Y'all milk those to the core. Like I said, comparing Cory to somebody that's allegedly going for some cupcakes, you are tripping. You are tripping. And I had to say my piece on that one.
Corey's fans to turn their back on him, second guessing everything they knew about him up until that point. I'm not gonna lie, what he said was strange, but the fact that she laughed it off led me to believe that's how they joked in a relationship.
And it went way over folks' head. Some
people genuinely thought that he assaulted her though. It got so bad that the words Cory and CoryxKenshin were trending on Twitter, with people labeling him as an abuser. On the other hand, I saw a good amount of his community coming to his defense, saying that people should not believe her and wait for Cory's response, whenever that is. And I noticed a lot of parasocial fans speaking as if they knew this man personally, saying things like, he doesn't talk like that, in reference to the text messages, coming up with theories.
I'm sorry if I have to pause so much, but I will sit here and say this though. I don't know what he does behind the camera, when he's offline, whatever the case may be. And I never will claim that I know. Never will. I'm sorry. Whatever he got going on, I know nothing of the sort. I'm very clueless of the sort. So I don't know what how he gets down. But at the end of the day, right is right, wrong is wrong at the end of the day.
And talking about feeling physically ill after hearing about this news. Y'all need to touch grass.
Facts.
Following this, a series of events occurred. First, there was a Twitter account going around posing as Nami under the same Panda Ninja name, saying that she lied on Cory and that the messages were edited. This account was in fact a fan of Cory that apologized for trolling. Then Nami posted on TikTok clarifying that Cory did not in fact assault her. She went on live with someone to explain that she took it as a joke and posted that video as a happy moment.
It literally was between 2016 and
I seen bro over here. I ain't gonna lie. I seen bro on TikTok. That man was going on a run, so much so that his TikTok his TikTok live got banned. I said, damn. But he was cooking at the same time. Folks just took what he said the wrong way and ultimately clipped him off of TikTok live, which is very unfortunate. Also, streaming on TikTok is a very dangerous move. Now, granted, I have streamed on TikTok in the past. Do I stream it day to day? No, I do not. Occasionally, maybe. But on TikTok, you gotta be very careful with the words that you say on TikTok, because folks will get you up out of there quick, fast, in a hurry. No ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it.
2022, so which is only 3 years ago. So I didn't wait as long as people were saying that. I'm not looking for clout, and the more you guys say it, the more stupid you guys look. You guys
cap, because if that's the case, why bring this to light in the first place? Talking about I'm not using it for clout. Then why did you bring this to light in the first place? Nobody needed to know that. But the fact that you brought it to light, now that's going to be the case. You didn't think this through? You probably did not think this through. You tripping. The fact that you didn't think this through is crazy. You tripping.
Kind of assume because of
ain't no
his
assumption
wording in the video that
you brought it out to light.
Weird,
that's your own
fault. He was being playful and he was like saying things like
thank you for saying that.
Like that's something we both laughed at. Like that's something that didn't make me feel uncomfortable about him. Like he didn't make me feel uncomfortable in that video. But if you guys read the point of view on there, I never said that was
attention seeking.
Somebody
on TikTok live just said it right there, bro. Attention seeking. Like what?
Said, basically, this is one of the moments that I had with him that that it seemed like it was real, but it wasn't.
In this same live, she talks about why she posted this online, citing that Cory didn't want to hear her out, why she took so long to reveal this, and says that she's not a clout chaser.
I did reach out to him privately
I smell cap.
He never said anything when I would tell him how I felt. I'm gonna say this again. I don't want attention. I didn't want anyone to follow me. I was happy with the 1,900 people I had following me that I worked hard for to get. Like those were the people that I made myself. And that was another thing I mentioned in my letter. I did not want my entity to be overshadowed with his, and that was like number one to me, and that's another reason why I didn't want to say anything. I was on Twitch and like that. I wanted to make sure my image was my own and my own only. So him and I, we were together from 2016 to 2018 on and off. He continuously was messaging me some raunchy stuff after that, and even when I was in a relationship with someone else.
At the end of the live, Nami doubles down on the statement that there are other victims, but she wanted to encourage them to come out on their own time. She begins to break down claiming that the next
you talk about you wasn't the only one. Let it be said. Bring them to the courtroom. Either bring them all in the courtroom or keep shit like that on your own. I'm just saying. You gotta bring all the facts on the table. Otherwise, you got to keep your mouth shut. Because 9 times out of 10, you might not know what you're talking about. Hence why you're in the situation that you're in now. Now, I'm not saying keep your mouth shut as like keeping it as a secret, but keep your mouth shut because what you may say may not be true. And folks are going to go out and believe it. Just saying. And everybody on Twitter was in it. I'm sorry. Y'all was in an infinite Tsukuyomi, bro. It got so bad, I had to temporarily mute Cory or CoryxKenshin and CoryxKenshin's name off of my timeline. Because 9 times out of 10, many of y'all don't even much know what y'all talking about. Y'all are a bunch of sheep. Y'all just believe in anything. Like, the hell are we talking about here?
The video she posts will cause all of her naysayers to eat their words.
I wanted to be the stepping stone, like, if anybody else wants to come out. Like, if it's up to them, if they want to come out.
No. Somebody said it. Somebody just said it. Cloud chasing on what? But that's not it. Somebody just said it on the live. Hold on.
I wanted to be the stepping stone, like, if any...
Is it to proven guilty? Exactly.
But
that's one of it.
Come out. Like, if it's...
It said, what was the point of bringing it up? Now, I don't know what's being said underneath here, but the person that said this basically said exactly what I just said. What was the point of bringing it up? Like, what's the point?
It's up to them.
Oh, and we all know the answer. Because she wanted an apology. Ma'am, if you don't go and seek out a therapist, cause you really going through it right now. Cause you really got a mental illness right now. Seriously.
If they want to come out with their truth. Because I can't force them out to with their truth. It's up to them if they want to share that.
Yeah, but then if they never come out, now it's like a thing of like, you've insinuated that there's multiple people that he has hurt. And if they never come out, now that's just in the air forever.
It's still not
Bingo.
my responsibility for
Bingo.
me to let.
But then why mention it? Why mention
Because
that?
they allowed me to say it.
Oh, you've talked to them?
Yes, I am close to one of them. Like, some of you are still in high school. You can't even grasp the fact of an actual, or like, feelings and things that happen to people. You guys don't understand that. And what is pissing me off is that I fucking put my story out there because I felt like I needed to do it to feel better. To feel better for me. Okay? And you guys fighting me on this right now. You guys fighting me on this shit right now. It's like,
you did that to your damn self, bro. All you gotta do is keep your mouth shut, and you don't even much need this heat on your chest. But the fact that you presented this and it's not even much true, yeah, you deserved it, ma'am. You're tripping. To me,
like, if it happens to your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, friend, anybody.
Nah, I'm not bringing up no family members. That's one thing I won't do. I'm sorry. I'm just not. It ain't got nothing to do with them. Never will do that. I'm sorry.
That's close to you, and that happened to them. Would you say the same? Because I am somebody's mother. I am somebody's sister. I am somebody's aunt. I am somebody. I am someone. I am a person with a heart and blood, and I have feelings just like everybody else.
And Chad, do you not know? Folks who are so quick to say something like this knew that they're wrong. You know you wrong if you gotta put that in your argument. So now that the pressure is on you, now you want to play said victim. No, ma'am. You reap what you sow. That ain't gonna work. What you reap is what you sow. The hell? Somebody say you just trying to make an easy paycheck. Shoot, boy, what a PR stunt.
And I don't care if people don't give a about that, and I don't give a about what you guys think. But when I do post this last video, I'm gonna make sure you guys eat all the words that you guys are saying to me.
So she would in fact post a 4-minute video with a caption saying, "For clarity," where she reiterates why she put all this stuff on the internet, says that she didn't get assaulted by Cory didn't cheat, and shows more proof that the Xbox messages were real and not doctored.
I just really want to make this clear that, and this is very important, I'm saying this with all my heart, this was never about defaming Cory at all. It literally was me venting about something that happened to me in the past that did hurt me. I felt at that moment I wanted to share with people that may have similar experiences like I did. So basically what I'm going to show you now is everything pertaining to the situation. This was literally not intended to attack or have attacks towards Cory, so please stop the essay allegations. That is not true, and that's not what I said. There was no cheating or pregnancy. There was no editing of messages. Those were literally rumors that they made you guys believe because they were trying to...
Because you the one that brought it to light. You the one. You. Take accountability, ma'am. You. I ain't gonna say a lot to you, bro. The population of women of the accountability, y'all are allergic to it, bro, and it's sad. It's sad. Y'all are literally allergic to accountability. Y'all allergic to it. When y'all know y'all are in the wrong, y'all don't want to say it with your chest and say, "Oh, I did this," or "Oh, I did that." But be quick to play victim. You lack accountability, ma'am.
Bring traction to their content. I literally was not looking for follows or attention or any clout. I literally just posted it just from my experience to heal from my experience.
And this ain't the way to heal, ma'am. Go see a therapist. Go see a therapist.
I just want to address the fake messages that have been going around, or tweets or whatever it is that people are editing. They're fake. If it's anything outside my TikTok, they're fake. People are obviously taking that so they could bring traction to their channel. If it's anything that I need to talk about, it's gonna be on my channel, and that's it.
Allegations debunked.
Another thing that happened that kind of hurt Nami's credibility in this situation was a former friend of hers by the name of Momo posting a video on TikTok speaking on her character, insinuating that the Cory situation happened around the same time.
Because what she said
which was around
was crazy.
I had literally just posted a video about my experience with a woman who accused CoryxKenshin of emotional abuse, and found out that apparently you guys managed to figure it out and weasel it out of her within 7 hours that she was lying. Let me add a little bit of extra third-party context here. This is little 21-year-old me and Nami at the time. Notice that the side of her head is shaved. I'm saying this because even though the timeline wasn't confirmed based off of the videos that she posted and the messages that she was trying to circulate not having a timestamp, I'm pretty sure this was around the time I lived with her, if not slightly before. When we did live together, she did very briefly tell me about Cory, but more in like a, we didn't actually date, we just kind of talked, but because he was busy with YouTube stuff, it didn't work out. I never thought anything of that. It's been 8 years. I have never thought about that moment again until just now. The reason I'm thinking about that just now is because not only did she do me insanely dirty for like the 2.5 months that we lived together, and that can be a whole other story time for a whole other video, but while I lived with her, before I even moved out here in May of 2017, She was already actively dating someone, a mutual friend of ours who I will not name because he's not into the drama. It's been 8 years, and then immediately after they broke up, she was dating somebody else, so things just didn't really add up, you know.
And Cory just so happened to catch an unfortunate stray.
And not to mention, there's going to
An
be a lot of
unexpected
people who know
stray,
her
just
and
to
are
throw
going to
that
be able
out
to
there.
call her out because we had a humongous friend group in K-Town in New York. So really interesting to see how many people are willing to come out and tell you guys that they know for a fact that she's lying because she's just always kind of been a shady person. And it really sucks because it's already really hard to get people to believe women when they accuse someone, even if they have empirical proof. She has just set us back. I don't even know how far. Really disappointing to see that after 8 years, you really have not changed as a person, Nami.
Rambo dropped another 6-minute video that has nothing to do with the CoryxKenshin situation, but basically revealing how bad of a friend / person she was, and probably still is. Following this, Nami got on another TikTok live, saying that she never meant for all this to get blown out of proportion as it did.
Shorty, you knew. You knew. So, you mean to tell me this man has over 22 million subscribers, been doing content, been making content for 10 plus years, and you didn't? This just proves my point. You just proved my point right there and there, bro.
Struggles to put her words together at times, saying that she hasn't slept much in the past few days. She also says that she had a bad dream about Cory, causing her to turn to the internet to cope, and wants him to respond with his side of things.
When he, let me see, I'm trying to.
Shorty can't even must get her words out.
When he went, and things like didn't work, like, what I lost what I was gonna say. Let me drink some water. Give me a second.
Yeah, you can't even much get your words out. Damn! I could tell you can't get your words out. I could just tell by your voice, and I know in your chest you couldn't even get it out.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I have not slept in 24 hours. I haven't slept. So when he was talking to me, I was literally mentally exhausted, and also like I was drained because like I was so tired because I hadn't slept. And people never really asked me why, like what happened and what made me want to do this. I literally had a bad dream, like a really bad dream, and like I don't know, like call it a sign, like I really just don't know. But I did have a bad dream, and it was about him, and I was just like, I haven't really like deep dived in a while about that. So I was like, I wasn't sure like why I was having this dream. But then after I had that, I started to have like anxiety attacks after thinking about it, because I was just like, I don't understand like why I'm feeling this way. Like I don't know. Like it was hard for me. It's hard for me to explain, but I just felt like I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna write it. Like I'm gonna write about it because I like writing, like in general. So I started to write about it, and then like I just felt like, there was little things here and there where I was filling in that I had forgotten about, and then I was getting triggered about it. And I was just like, I'm not, I still don't feel good about this, like that I haven't really healed from this. So like, as I can continue to write, I was just like, it kept like getting worse. Then finally I was just like, I feel like I should share this, because if anyone else feels anything like me, they can kind of like help me out. I want him to say his side of the story. I do. Not many people could say that or admit that. Like, I want him to say his side of the story. I'm willing to give him that space to give his side of the story, because I'm not, like I said before, I'm not a malicious person. Like, I don't, if people don't like me, that's fine. Like, but you guys don't know me enough. Like, you go based off of, what's happening right now. Like, with this, like, it wasn't supposed to be like that. But you also go based off of what people are saying about me that like I haven't seen in years. Like I said, I really didn't think that this was gonna happen this way. I am going to delete all those followers, even if I have to go one by one, because that's not what I want, and I want people to understand that's not what I wanted.
Now, these comments she made on this live completely ruined whatever credibility that she had built. Nobody is buying her story anymore, including me. She victimized herself, creating a sob story about a failed relationship from 8 to 9 years ago, to defame a man for clout when she could have just got therapy. You got Twitter and TikTok saying that Cory beat these allegations without responding, and I don't think he really needed to. She cooked herself. Now if it does...
What I just say? You just did it to yourself! Boy! Fargo, say that one more time for the idiots in the back.
These allegations without responding, and I don't think he really needed to. She cooked herself. Now if it does come out that CoryKenshin did in fact do some evil shit with proof, this video won't age well. Overall, after watching this entire thing unfold, this is nothing compared to how other content creators got exposed for discussing things. I legit thought Cory was on some Diddy timing, only to find out that he was a bad partner to her 8 to 9 years ago in a toxic relationship, then ghosted her. A big nothing burger. Not to mention her story was packaged poorly, with her seemingly performing damage control every step of the way. Especially the video she added where Cory said that weird comment, making people jump to conclusions, and I thought that she posted that for shock value or to hook people in. Because you could have added any other video of you two together, as I'm sure you spent a lot of time together, just like you did here. The way she spoke in these walls of text made it seem like this was shaping up to be a grand reveal of some disturbing information about Cory, only for it to be what we saw. The only reason why this is blown out of proportion because of the infamous video where they joked about what he did to her when she was sleeping. Tsunami, aka Panda, you're a grown woman. Just get therapy and move on with your life, because
I said that too.
sure Cory has moved on with his. Now let me know what you guys think about this situation in the comments. I had to gather a lot of information, look at a lot of lives and stuff like that, so you know I would appreciate you
W
video.
video,
you know what I'm saying, hit me with a little sub. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. Let me know. It's Fargo and I'm out, man.
W video, bro. W video. Hey, I'm glad that Fargo put this out to light, because like, for one, it's Fargo, and for two, it was only a matter of time before he was gonna say his piece and this, that, and the third. Which I'm glad I'm basically gonna, say what I have to say, and then we leave it at that. But